I still don't have the music track here working again. I don't know what happened to it. Worst comes to worst, I have it sitting around because I ripped it from a YouTube video. It's just the Subnautica, it's like one of the Subnautica tracks from Below Zero. I figured it'd be good because it's a video game soundtrack and they can't really punish me for using it. But for some reason it's just not working. A different sound didn't work for me on OBS. And I could just fix it by putting it there again. In any case, hi. So this is going to be a VR stream. We're doing a VR stream again. We're going to be playing more Into the Radius. Which I'm super excited about because I fucking love this game. It's some of the best, the cleanest, most tense fun I've had in VR in a long time. Steam VR is booting up. Man, this game launches quick. Alright, so when I switch to VR sound, there may be a bit of a blown out noise because my AC is running. But as soon as I get over there, I shut off the AC and I get into the headset, we're all good. Good? Good. Forgot to post my stream anywhere, hang on. Okay. In theory, you should be able to hear me. Give me a moment to set up a monitoring window for chat. Test, 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 test. The test, the test. So, the audio should be better this time. It was really quiet last time we played. I'm going to try to pull it on just to be sure. I thought the audio was balanced. It really wasn't. Let me just triple check that all this is capturing correctly. Bloop. Gameplay. Gameplay, gameplay. Playing the game's gameplay. Oh my god, I could crouch in the menu? This game is sick. Eh, it's neat. Anyway, seems to all be capturing fine. Oop. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Wait. Wait. Uh-oh. No, like, oh. Undo move alert box. Who are you? Have a good day as well, Andrew Dude 161. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm just trying to hide the thing again. Whoa. There we go. Does this game scare me much? A smidge. I would say a smidge. Just give me a sec. I'm setting up chat and stuff properly. Putting it on my left arm and then locking the window and making it all behave how I want it to. It's definitely tense. I don't know if I'd call it frightening. That would be the way I'd describe it off the top of my head. It's got some spookers. I use I think it's excess overlay. Basically I just have a chat on my wrist and I can double click a button to hide it. I need to turn off input on it though. So that it doesn't get agitated. I can't accidentally press any buttons. I'm just gonna hit continue. If I believe we left off last time by doing a bunch of selling and inventory management. So in theory, I should only have to. Oh, I gotta set my offset. Still move. All right, we are now playing pseudo-seated mode. Forgot about the weird sound the computers make. And still getting comfy. In any case, I believe we got this scope last time. This gun feels kind of floaty and weird for whatever reason. Is my pistol like that as well? No, my pistol feels fine. Maybe because it has the scope, it probably has some smoothing algorithms applied to it that are a little overzealous, perhaps. A few. I just did the... Last time I played, I just did the mission where I got the Samosan, which was at the top of a tower. So like one of the... It's like the second or third, quote, story mission, I guess. Being able to use the irons as well with it is nice. But yeah, I had the scope and it just needed a repair. Control help. Don't worry. I know how to control the game. I'm just getting comfy, getting reused to what I've got going on here. Got the thingies there. Backpack. What's backpack got in it? Ammo, apparently. And a flare. And a lot of Red Bull. This thing. E-booper. Okay, this is 7.62 rimmed, I think. So these are subsonic swarm Mosin. I don't necessarily want to be using subsonic ammo, I think. Or at least not right now. So we're going to have to do a little bit of inventory management and get ourselves up and rolling here. Yeah, I'm aware. You can just put anything here and it'll remember where the physics objects were. I'm thinking of cleaning out this upper area for ammo storage, actually. I might do that right now. Just grab as much crap out of it as I can to clear the space. Give me that. Give me that. Can't grab the bucket itself. Come on. Come on. Grab the box, you motherfucker. Okay, well. In any case, I have a little space for storing him in it now. Oh fuck, that didn't work how I expected it to. So these are our standard FMJs for the Mosin. I believe we have some of that left. Yeah, we got 20 in here. In our little quick pocket. I'm always afraid of dropping stuff when I keep it in the quick pocket. We've got, I think this is fully loaded. Plus, yeah, extra special shells in the stock. Let's see, what do I need to take with me? I don't need this many energy drinks, that's for sure. So let's put these away. Let's take one in case of I'm about to fucking fall asleep in front of an enemy emergency. So we got some pistol FMJ. It needs some organizing, I think. So this one's a full box. This one has a few in it, and this one's also not full, so we're gonna do this. What? Oh, those are Tokarevs, that's why. This is a macro mag, I think. We gotta sell that. We upgraded. Oh, we did a small upgrade to this thing. This is a. Can't remember the name of it right now. It's driving me crazy. But it's basically same caliber but better generally. Better overall stats, much higher capacity, which is the big thing for me. The warehouse TT gun? I don't know what you mean by TT gun. So I always carry a spare one of these just in case. Because it's like not very heavy, right? Doesn't really weigh anything. I think I've got 4 mags for my gun. Yeah. None of them are currently loaded. Let me check if the one in my gun is loaded. I don't have one in my gun. Okay. I don't think this is the right magazine. No. That's a mackerel mag. So we're gonna have to load some ammo. Probably have to buy more ammo too. Wow, look at all the capacity. Double stack, double feed is the best. Oh my god, dude. What's that, 18 rounds? That's crazy. I think I bought too many mags, honestly, with that much of a capacity. Pose angle for the guns is kind of weird in this game. I don't think this has a safety, so... There's... Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I could sell that. I did a lot of this inventory management at the end of the live stream, but there's so much to do. On top of the boxes. These boxes? Not those boxes. I haven't spent that much time exploring here. I found the tape when I first came here. That's pretty much it so far. In the radius. Okay, I haven't been out to the radius in a hot minute because I was doing inventory management. But I think the furthest I've been is out to the, like, building next to the crane. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. That's the furthest I've been. I haven't gone beyond that point yet, really. In any case, let's sell that macro mag and buy ourselves a shit ton of ammo. Nine by 18 weapon. Now we can buy subsonics to this. I think. Yeah. I have a suppressor for it just because I've got one. Game like gave me one early on. But I'm not sure if I want to use subsonic yet. Because I don't... Oh, fuck. I don't feel the need for the stealth quite yet. Plus the ammo is pretty cheap actually, so maybe we just buy a bunch of it. Let us do some mag loading. They hold so much ammo, bro. This gun was definitely worth getting for the capacity. Most indubitably. The closest monument. Okay, pretty good. Gun. We are loaded and good to go. I think that's what that thing on top is. I think that's actually a loaded chamber indicator. And this gun doesn't seem to have a safety. I don't know why the gun is wobbling in my hands. Yeah, like wiggles. In any case, was there anything in here I wanted to sell? What kind of artifact is this? Worth money. Okay. Almost done with the inventory management. I mostly need to buy food. Not bringing enough food was a mistake last time. Oh, let me sell this. Not even for $1. Not even for salvage. Let me buy Pika pistol attachments. If we're going with sights, 9mm suppressor, laser pointer, matchable flashlight. Flashlight would be nice, actually. The flashlight would be really nice. Laser would also be nice. Can I only take the flashlight or the laser? Can I get both? Well, they're good for storing loose ammo, right? So I wanted to hang on to at least like a couple of them. Are them boxes worth much? I would assume they're not really worth anything. Oh, they're worth a couple bucks. You can only get one. That's a really hard decision. The laser is obviously going to improve my accuracy and my target acquisition a lot, but being able to not have to pull this thing off my chest and do this would also be kind of nice. I don't know, do I care more about, like, quick reactions, or do I care more about being able to fucking see? I think I care more about quick reactions right now. Now, how do I use it? I don't remember how you turn the gadget on your gun on and off. I don't remember that part of the tutorial. Well, I mean, yeah, you can sleep so that you don't deal with nighttime. I mean, that's like any survival game, really. You want to be able to see. But sometimes you're like in the middle of something and you want to get to a safe location and it's just dark and you can't really do much but move. Oh, there is a 9x18 XMG. Okay. Food would be good. Oh yeah, didn't I find like this thing? What does this thing do? To temporarily remove the black grass anomaly. It's also in kind of shit condition, not gonna lie. It does this. Put it in here for now rather than taking up a quick slot with it. Can I put my mags in that slot? No. Mags go in the mag pouch. No complaining, basically. Just trying to remember where all my equipment is. Okay. Yeah, I know how the sleeping bag works. I've used the sleeping bag. Oh, huh. There we go, huh. Okay, yeah, this is a nice presentable dot. It's a little harder to see in the light, but that's fine. So these are sites for you. Let's look at food. Chocolate bars are cheap, but these are much more efficient food storage. I'm gonna buy a canned beef, I'm not gonna lie. Hunger was my biggest problem last run. I don't know what the cigarettes are for. And then maybe a couple chocolate bars just to fill the space. Alright, the primary thing other than that I want is, other than like obviously having a reasonable amount of food, is I want specifically to have some kind of healing item. Combat equipment, maybe? Monocular. I guess if you need to look down a distance. I mean, I've got a scope with 4x now, so it's like kind of mostly useless, right? I can just use the scope. I guess it's if you're really early game and you don't have any kind of scope yet. Grenades, they're not that expensive actually. Grenade launchers, okay. Survival equipment, question mark? There it is. 400 for a healing injection. Incredible. Well, that's the last of our spending money, really. Save that for a real emergency, I think. What am I doing right now for hunger? Oh, amazing, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I did do a lot of inventory management. Alright, I think I'm good on hunger for a hot minute. I should probably sleep so that we're going out in the morning. We should check our missions as well, because we haven't picked anything up yet. Oop. 2,500? The black box you received from the crash helicopter was severely damaged and cannot be used. Go to the second crash site near Bolokti village and retrieve another black box. Oh, man. Bro, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Okay. Sunrise. Sleep. Oh, my character's hungry, apparently. Damn, that's some efficient food storage. See why those are $300 now. Whoopa! I think that's one of our Tokura bullets. It goes in one of those. Okay, it seems like the best way to throw it, I've been trying to experiment with this when I do play, is to just click the trigger when you chuck. Oh, it's hot. I'm gonna unzip my sweater. It's weird that you have to take it off to turn it on and off, because that would be an awful design for a real, like, laser sight. Let me take this sweatshirt all the way off while I'm sitting here and waiting for it to load. Here we are, back in hellfuck. Yeah, I am holding my hand with my other hand. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Immersive game alert. This doesn't look like the same starting location as I had last time. Yeah, I'm starting on the road rather than in the forest. Strange. Whoop-a, whoop-a, whoop-a. There we go. Let's check this place out. How far are we meant to go? So we're here-ish. It's not letting me write on it for some reason. So we want to follow roughly this red path here. Right, this light will attract things unless I leave it off. There's another one way back there. Where the fuck is my pistol? I dropped it, didn't I? Fucking holster. Happens once in a while in a VR game, huh? Even when it's got really good holsters. Those barrels look extremely explosive. Why am I dying? Why am I dying? Black grass, right? Food. 18, 762. More food acquired. Oh. Tokarev. And is this mag for the Tokarev? It looks like a macro mag. It's a macro mag. This is 9x18. Perfect. How good condition is this? It's yellow. It's repairable. I'm onto that. I know this isn't a perfect, like, flashlight grip, but it's the best I can do with the pose angle that I have. This would be close to normal. This game is fucking spooky me, man. So many explosive canisters in this game. Here's our way in. Black grass.
Empty. Looks like it might have been a schoolhouse or something. It's trash. This place is so empty, there's nothing to find. Oh, I spoke too soon. Found some buckshot. What the hell is this? 9x18 FMJ. Look at that. Well, let's take this buckshot home, because that's 5 whole shells. That's a lot of buckshot. Put that in the bottom, since we're probably not going to need it. Because we don't currently have a shotgun, currently. But we will need it later, I'm sure. I don't know why the school counselor had buckshot in his drawer, but, you know. This is Russia, not America, after all. That's such a weird effect. Just being cautious. I know that those are human-sized, so... Empty, empty, empty. Empty. Empty, 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 empty. Yeah, this building sucked. Nothing to find in here. Just some shotgun shells. I suppose it's still worth it. I guess that's what scavenging is, right? Find nothing for like forever. Yeah, nothing. Chest. We want the chest, of course. Oh my god, the fucking rain outside my window dripping spooked me. I've been spookered. Oh no. This doesn't look locked or anything. Indeed it is not. I know those little mimic bastards are super fucking skeevy, so. Shitty old knife. Another shitty macro mag. Is that Tokarev mag? Hey, we have a Tokarev and a Tokarev mag now. Look at that. Oh, there was bullets in that mag. Or at least a bullet. Oh. So we have a load of macro up here, the emergency backup gun. How full is it? 7 and 9. That's not bad. I presume since it's a 7.62 bigger round, a little more damage, but slower. Spare flashlight. These are always worth a couple bucks. But first thing to drop if... Oh, I found one of those binoculars. Look at that, isn't that convenient? He's just talking about how useful those would be. Yet another Makarov mag, this time loaded with ammo. Uh-oh. Alright. Knife is repairable. Jam it in there for now. One of those things that I'll drop first if I need to. Did I leave the Makarov mag there? I think I might have. If I did, it's missing. Oh man, is it already getting dark? I've only been out here for like 10 minutes. That doesn't look very profitable in terms of bombed out fucking buildings, I guess. I should also lower my height by 1, I think, so that I can more easily load my rifle on the ground. And speaking of loading my rifle, I think it's a good time to make a save. I have released the Forbidden Guide to DS2 ARG. It is not very long. I had a breakdown this morning and decided it was healthier to just go to Extraction. You playing Escape from DS2? Oh man, it's fucking boggy. Maybe that's why it's dark. Oh, thunder. Wonder if you can get struck by lightning in this game. Hi, by the way, Craig. I'm sorry I didn't see you there. I was focused for a minute. Oh no, did I drop my gun again? I didn't. The holster is just finicky sometimes. Weird, it was working great the last time I played. Let me adjust my grip here. Yeah, I think it was holding grip when I didn't want it to. I mean, I can't see a fucking thing, so... We are in the correct path, though. That's the direction we need to go. Now is probably a good time for a save. Did you finish looting that zone? Oh man, you can't see shit when it's thundering, it sucks. Anomalies. Yes? Okay, well, I'm in the middle of something, so later. The shower is done, everyone. I can finally cease being stinky. Holy crap, look at that. There's a whole ass train. What? Fuck me. Those things are so good at sneaking up on you, it is awful. Oh well, free money, I guess. Just very normal artifact cluster in here, don't mind it. Maybe we go away from the train, actually. Ah, I saw that one. Gotta be careful not to throw it into these bubble anomalies, because it will shoot it back at me. Little metal fragments. Am I doing on ammo? 4 to 19. I think it's reload time. Oh, I see a dude. Whoa! I heard it, I heard it. Fuck me. I hate Mimic. Jesus, my health. Being shot at. Ow, hit my fucking headset again. You know, if a game makes you hit your VR headset regularly, it's making you interact a lot. Yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit focused, Craig. This game is fucking... It's on it. I gotta be careful because they're still taking pot shots at me. Indeed they are. Not sure who. Is taking pot shots at me, but somebody sure is. Here they are. I don't have a clean shot from this distance. Thank you for waiting, buddy. I should have brought more ammo, man. The thing is so thinking I'm ramming it back as hard as I can, and it's just not cycling. Yeah, the game is sick. I love this game. Most fun I've had in VR in a while. Okay, so we're not gonna go that way because of mimics. Hear one? Fucking shit. They're the worst, man. They're the worst. Actually, the fucking worst. Ugh. My heart rate goes up fighting these things. If I know where they are, I've got to strafe left and right, and then it can't hit me. Bastards sitting up there with their fucking guns. Sure don't have to deal with mimics out here. I swear I just saw a mimic skitter. I don't want to die, man. That was where I got shot from over there. But I don't need to be here. I don't need to kill or loot these guys, in theory. World's most finicky bolt. Shit, my aim is bad. What? We're good on ammo for the time being. Well, I'm mostly just gonna keep moving this way. I'm not gonna engage the people with the guns. Not having good repeat follow-up shots from range is a problem, for sure. Took some damage, but we're fine. I don't know if eating food heals me, but just in case it does. Light one. Also to keep our health up. Or to keep our stamina up. There's the village I'm looking for. Perhaps before we go in, we sleep here. Make sure it's daytime so we can see the fucking mimics. Speaking of mimics. Jesus fucking Christ. Just my luck, dude. You're chasing all the way from the other area. I think this is a good time for save. You know, I haven't even thought about paying this stream yet. I'm having too much fun. Frame rate no likey this spot. Actually, maybe I load the save because I know that was a problem last time I played, is the frame rate would like randomly die. On save load or sleep. No, I think this place just sucks. Yeah, it said it wanted me to kill 2 mimics, I believe, in this village. Yep, eliminate 2 mimics in the village near the crash site. These things are not very accurate to throw, let me tell you. Two mimics. There's some shit in there. I do like free shit. More shotgun shells. Not sure that thing. Whatever it is, I can't pick it up. Backpack. I was wondering if I could search that. Hey, that's a map like mine, actually. That's what that is. It's just rolled up. There's also a backpack quite like mine. Anomaly, trademark. Oh man, this spooky abandoned village is fucking me up, dude. Whoa, frame rate. Get out of here, stalker. He has one of these on him. This one is in even worse condition than the other one I have. It also might be worth a little money, so put that with the other candy bars. Just bury this in the back somewhere. We don't need it right now. You need to find. fuck is that thing? Weird trail of light, colored stones leading to a hidden crashed car. Weird trail of light, colored stones leading to a hidden crashed car. So what we're looking for is prism stones, basically. Hey man, I'm sorry. You again. Do I dare fire an unsuppressed gun with that thing stomping around nearby? Because I could get a clean sniper shot on that guy, it's just... Anyway, let's get the dialogue since we're here.
Old people without family to take care of them used to live in this village. I knew one of them, a woman. My kindergarten teachers. She retired and moved out of the city just a couple years before I finished school. She could have retired earlier, but she loved working with children. So she kept working till she couldn't be on her feet so many hours of the day. I don't think she had children of her own. I used to visit her at the kindergarten and later out here. She was hunched over and wrinkled, but as commanding as ever. I wonder what happened to her. She died, of course, but how? What were her final thoughts? I hope she was at peace. No one deserved it more.
The fuck is going on in this game? Can't pull that open. Physics bugged. Nothing in there, so it's... Jesus H. fucking shit Christ. We're very empty. There's some military, ladies and gentlemen. Not used to shooting with my left eye. Shit. I was surprised if that wasn't a hit. Ugh. Shit. It's a very thematically timed thunder game. What the fuck is that sound? Two mimics, my fucking hairy asshole, bro. Shit. Door, please. I'm begging you. Just shut, man. Just shut. Another dead guy. Almost seems like there might be a way up into the rafters somewhere. That looks very grabbable and like pull myself throughable. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy because I climbed that crane. Well, we got the guy that was shooting at us at least, and our health is not great, but fine. So we're still looking for two mimics. We don't have to get them, and frankly, if I stick around too long, I'm gonna have a panic attack, so I might just... Not seriously, like, this game is just actually really good tension. Oh. These are welded shut, I guess. Just... I'm expecting one of the mimics to drop down from the ceiling, I'm not gonna lie. Shooting knife, extra Tokarev magazine. Not in shit condition, but it's a Tokarev magazine. Got a couple bullets in it, but not much. More shoddy shells. What? No. Rip the shoddy shells, I guess. Oh, Makarov mag. Those are worth money. Mags are always worth money. Oh, come on. There's no way I can't get up there, right? Nope. I don't like the sucking village, bro. Couple of annoying mimics and not. I don't like this fucking village. One down. Why? Why is it making that sound? I think it might be related to that mist. I didn't hear that sound the last time I saw the mist though. Oh, this chest looks good. Grenade. Inhaling. Very good, evidently. More number 18. Spare combat knife. Actually in good condition for once. How's our weight looking? You okay? I must have killed this guy. He was the other one shooting at me. I think there were two of them. Whoa. Mimic core. We got the mimics. They're dead. Only thing left is to just finish looting. We also need to look for that path of glowing stones to the crashed car that's hidden. A tape.
UNPSC, Explorer 12, Log 8-14, Mimics. Mimics appear to be a silhouette replica of a military soldier, even appearing to be equipped with firearms. They are entirely composed of black material and have been observed firing on UNPSC explorers in the field. Directly after the Pechorsk event, both USSR and NATO sent armed forces into the radius to investigate and confront possible threats. Very few of the soldiers returned, and those that did died horribly soon after. Explorers never found any bodies belonging to military personnel in the radius. Over time, some explorers have become more and more convinced that mimics are the lost soldiers from the first days after the event. However, there is nothing about bodies of mimics apart from their shape that suggests they were ever human. The UNPSC believes, and I concur, that whatever mechanisms are in place here that produce radius-specific species took the soldiers as a template, but the connection ends there.
The connection ends there, he says. Crap. That stuff will just kill me. I've dealt with it before. In any case, I think it's time for a mag refill. Okay. That's swollen. This has 3 out of 5 in it. Let's fully reload. Okay, we are locked and loaded, which is great. How's our hunger looking? We've lost a little. I might need to get a chocolate bar. Oh, shit, fuck. I think we found that healing, huh? Good thing we found the healing. Good thing I brought extra healing at that matter. For that matter. That way is the way I gotta go. But it did say something about glowing stones, right? Leading to a crashed car. Don't like that. I'm pretty sure it wants you to climb down this. Or at least up it. Let's try dropping. Go away. Let me in. Why can't I get in, actually? Hang on, it might be because of my offset. Not because of the offset. SMG magazine. These are worth like $100. Ugh. Sorry for creaky chair. Again, I don't really know how to get through there. Even though it very much looks like I can. Drum mag, that's probably worth a shit ass of money. Heavy though. There's another way into that room. Suspension of disbelief is a little hampered. I don't think that guy could fuck up getting into that room. But maybe there's a way to drop in from the top. In theory, it should be right around here-ish. Yet, nothing. I really do think you're supposed to be able to get through that door. I just can't. Sucks too, because there were 2 SMG mags there. I bet there's an SMG hidden down there somewhere. Could just be random loot, but I don't think so. Like, call me crazy, but I think you can get into that fucking room. Can't climb any of that. Oh well, I guess this is the safest place as ever. I get some sleep. And we'll try and get in a little bit more. What's weird is I seem to be able to grab this like a climbing object. It might just be a bug though. It feels like I should be able to push myself in, but my hitbox is too big to do it. And I can't lean through it because it makes my hitbox change and it pushes me away. I don't know. I think I got what was in there. It's just like, I want to be sure, you know. I don't know. Let me play with some settings real quick. Turn on seated mode. So let me configure the difficulty again. No, I thought there was like a muzzle flash thing you could turn on. Okay, now there we go. Seated mode changes your hitbox, I think, to be more conducive. This kind of thing. Anyway, I think we did get what we needed from here. Doesn't seem to be anything up here. It probably just makes your hitbox smaller so you don't get stuck like that. Where? Oh, character hungry. He hungry. Let me fix that. Here's like one for good measure. Alright, there's a car. Can I open the trunk of the car? No, but I can sure climb on top of it for some reason. Oh. Anyway, whatever was stomping stomped that way. Wow, I almost ran directly into that thing. Good thing my eyes are on. I think we were in this house already. Don't think we want to go that way. Because again, something stomped this way. Some glowing rocks were mentioned. Glowing stones leading to a hidden crashed car. So if we see any of those on the way out of the village, we need to start following them. There's that fucking sound again. I think it's when I'm walking in this little area. And there it is. And if I remember correctly, our objective is this way-ish. That way. Critical crack. It almost sounds like suppressed gunfire, doesn't it? Or a taser, maybe. What the Yeah, there's most certainly electricity. Yeah, there's a house buried in the shit here. And there's something electrocuted in there that I made the mistake of touching. Hope I remembered to save after I slept. I don't remember if I did. There's our helicopter. This is too unguarded. Oh, there's electricity around the whole thing. I gotta avoid. How the fuck did this happen anyway? Our lines got ripped up by the crash or something? Why are they still supplying power? Oopsers. Oopeters. Yuckers. I don't know if I saved. I don't think I saved after sleeping at the village. Yeah, I sure didn't save. Okay. Well, we know everything that happens here, so we can just kind of rush the goobers down. What the hell's that guy? My mags are extremely unloaded right now. Why? This piece of shit. What do you mean you need to cock the bolt? You just pull it back and ram it forward, man. Goodness. Was my gun just not loaded? Like, that's the only thing I could think of. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with that thing. It was cycling really nicely last time I played. Yeah, 1 out of 5. There you go. Five out of 5. Okay. Make a save. I definitely saw a thing moving over there. Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. Damn it! I'm trying to go too fast. What is a false positive? Yeah, that's what I expected that does. Oh, fuck me. Just kill me. Cool. Yeah, they respawn if you don't go for their core. Ugh. And at least one weapon, I'd say. This second goop man. There he is. Please. Why with this gun, man? Why? Why is it so fucked up? I hate this fucking thing. And the aim at the scope feels weird. You need to cock the bolt, he says. Having definitely done that already. I don't know if it cocks on open or close, and I don't know if it... Why does it feel so off from where I'm actually aiming to? It's like super smoothed out. It's weird. I think it's because I have the scope on it. I think the scope adds a smoothing algorithm. It's a little too intense. Pot shots just ain't worth it, man. Just get him get close and use the pistol. Yeah, we are extremely unloaded right now. Forgot to put a mag back in it. Oh, that's rough. M9. Nice. M9 and 1 mag for it, I think. Not much ammo for it, but... Okay, what's this magazine for then? Glock 17. Okay, so this is a Glock mag. But we found an M9. An M9's a good find. Put the Glock magazine away. Anyway, we need to reload our pistol mags bad. Love how high the capacity on these is. At everything? Probably put this one away then. And load its ammo into this one. I think that's all the pistol ammo, yeah. Damn. I guess I did just use a lot there. Look around, see the sights, open any chests we find. Get any artifacts. Great balls of artifacts. Health isn't amazing. Food looks fine. Perhaps a little bit low. Get the chest. Another one of these in better condition than the ones I have, at least. Cigarettes. I don't know if those do anything of note. Shit. Don't mess with the ectoplasm gaskets. Or whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. Tape.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Don't like this.
10,
I don't like it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Stop. Fuck that. There it is, an SMG mag and an SMG drum mag. These are probably worth more than everything else in the pack that I'm bringing home. That was my fault for trying to climb too fast. Alright, we've got more houses to loot. Oh yeah, I don't think we looted the spelling last time. Not that it matters, because there's not anything in here. This is where the spooky guy's gonna walk by if it's scripted. Light colored stones leading to a hidden crashed car. Auto grab mag. Be ready for screaming, because I think we're going into the scripted scream zone, where the game just will randomly scream at me. Yeah, look at that. Wild fucking game, man. It will just fuck with you for no reason. Or these thingies, don't really know what the red flashlight is used for, but you know, I'm sure they sell for some money. Sure, I can sell them for money. In the sell for money part of the game. Oh, that's worked surprisingly well, just going up against the door and rotating it out. We were definitely in here last time and I was looking for a way to get up onto the rafters. It very much seems like something I can do. Wrapped knife. Into the bag it goes. We're at medium weight now. Extra food. Love seeing extra food. Another tape. I dropped it through the thing. I like it. Why are all the tapes in this game so fucked up and spooky, man? Like, it extremely looks like you can get into the attic there. I just can't quite figure out how you're meant to. Like, there's these barrels here, but you can't pick them up. As far as I know, you couldn't climb on them either, because there's no jump in this game. It's just, like, manual grab thing and climb. I can get on top of this car, I guess. Like, there's a giant hole in the thing up there, and there's, like, several holes in here that are like, hey, this looks very climbable. Why don't you climb it? You climber, you? Is that a host notification? Hello, Mythic. When Daddy gets into your radius? I don't think you want to be in this radius. It's like Fallout, but fucked up. I keep finding these little cassette tapes. And like in any other game, it would be an audio diary, right? In this game, it's just eerie music and horrifying noises. No story, no characters, no exposition, just paranormal fuck shit. Shit fucking paranormal fuck. Anyway, let's go touch her. She's the main story character, I guess. Don't mind that, it's just the screaming. Anyway, she's all over the place. She's like trapped in something. Paranormally trapped, perhaps.
Old people without family to take care of them used to live in this village. I knew one of them, a woman. One of my kindergarten teachers. She retired and moved out of the city just a couple years before I finished school. She could have retired earlier, but she loved working with children. So she kept working till she couldn't be on her feet so many hours of the day. I don't think she had children of her own. I used to visit her at the kindergarten and later out here. She was hunched over and wrinkled, but as commanding as ever. I wonder what happened to her. She died, of course, but how? What were her final thoughts? I hope she was at peace. No one deserved it more.
Anyway, I believe our objective is roughly in that direction. There should be a bombed out helicopter. But maybe we sleep first? No, we'll sleep when it gets dark. I want to skip the nights if at all possible. We got the special chest there. Don't mind him. He's just an asshole. Those guys are assholes. What's our health doing? 2? We have the hypo left. We do not have a hypo left. Note to self, always take at least 2 hypos. Easy to check for anomalies. Like that. If I walk into that, it will just shred my health to ribbons. And the only way you could see them is by throwing old shell casings into them or other bits of metal. Shit, mimic. Okay, I found that again because I dropped it in panic. Artifact collected. I got a lot of those now. Oh yeah, that's the spot. So last time I just walked in here and like died immediately, so I'm gonna make a hard save. I don't know if I'd call it Black Hawk Down, but it's sure something. These rails are electrified, I have to be careful. Don't know how it happened. But they're all electrified. That's what I'm looking for. Medium note. More food. It's more food I don't have to buy. Ooh, healing. Another one of these. Don't know what they do. Uh-oh, another cassette tape. Wonder what this one has on it. I'm sure it's nothing that's gonna fucking play a...
Explorers, it has come to the attention of the United
Turn
Nations
off.
Pechorsk
Turn
Special
off.
Committee that many room.
Oh, fucking gun hitting a tree. Startled the shit out of me. Nice invisible wall. Nigga, yeah, hell, Biddy's doing this ascent alert on. I can't get Biddy's mythic. I don't have affiliate. Okay, you can't go in a helicopter. There's nothing in there. Yeah, I don't even have it. So streaming 6 years, can't hold 3 viewers, so it's very, you know, moralizing. I think I want to head back in the direction of the village because that is an area mostly cleared, right? Keep a very close eye on the ground here. I've got to carry this thing back. It's a black box in the helicopter. I think we head back to the village and get in that basement and have a sleep so we can come back during the day. Red Bull? I love Red Bull. Look at all the Red Bull. Wait, just high, but not high enough that we're like super over encumbered or anything. We're at orange weight. Not sure what that means. Anyway, there's a hidden basement compartment here. And I was gonna sleep down here because I'm spooked as shit. Ugh. Ugh. Morning, please. The tags always get reset for me in OBS, that's why I always forget them. I like put the LGBT tags and whatever, and yeah. And I don't use the furry tag because I think that people expect VTubers for the furry tag, and I'm not a VTuber. Fuck. This is not going to be easy, actually. If I can pull my all the way there, yep. This game has like the best climbing system in any VR game I've played. It's actually amazing. Ah, bright sunny morning. Am I being shot at or did I just hit something in the mall? Well, in any case, my character needs to eat. So let's do that. There we go. Come on, register. Gotta stab myself in the face harder. There we go. Got all our stamina back. Those beef cans are really efficient food storage. I'm liking having one of those on me a lot. Worth the 300 for sure. So I'm probably gonna go a wider berth around this time because there was that train yard or something with the mimics and the Well, the mimics, they have guns and they shoot at you, and I don't like it. Oh, my HP is not good. There we go. Make a save. Look at where we are exactly. We're currently heading on the path home. I wanna go a little wide, basically. Oh, that's what I get for not paying attention. Damn it. Oh shit! Shit. Touching one of those is really bad. It will alert enemies within a certain radius. As long as you're touching it. I think they de-aggro once you let go, but still. Pretty nasty. Maybe I do take this on. I've got the ammo for it. Question is, how many mimics are there, and how reasonable is it for me to take them with no healing? You kidding me? I think I got one of them. I may have gotten both of them in one shot, actually. There were two standing, like, huddled up there. Two rounds. I think it's cock on close. Makes that loud positive click when I do it. It's just a boxcar. Weird shadow over there. Yeah, I think I must have gotten both of them in one shot, either that or one of them's hiding. But either way, I think I'm good to loot here for the most part. But we're still gonna clear just in case. I swear here, what footsteps? Yeah, there's still enemies alive here, though. There's no telling if they have guns or not. Oh. I saw you. Out here speed running. Oh, hey, can I just shoot you? No.
The block post was part of the Soviet Army's attempt to take control of the situation in the first days following the event. But the boys who manned it? There was no way they could have done anything or helped anyone in the city. They all got so sick. And they were confused.
I'll answer your questions as soon as this is done, Mythic.
They had been preparing for war, even nuclear war. But they couldn't have expected something like this, whatever it was.
Where's the nuclear war, apparently?
Maybe it's just the Earth. Tired of us.
Anyway, Mythic, this is Into the Radius. It is a Fallout-ish, much more Stalker-ish than Fallout-ish, Stalker and Metro-ish post-apocalypse game where the apocalypse is paranormal, and it is one of the best VR games I've ever played. It's a little janky, and it doesn't run great, but it's consistently fantastic on the atmosphere in particular. Can I climb here? No. And it's just like it does so much granular stuff with all the gun mechanics and cleaning and maintaining and looting and like, this is my gun. I can hold the button to keep the magazine there so I can grab it, or I can drop it free like that. You could see the bullet in the chamber, similar to H3, if you do a press check like that. There are attachments like this. I could take it on and off if I'm if I have the weapon menu open, basically. There's a laser sight on it that I have to... For some reason, you have to take it off in order to turn it on and off, but that's done. Probably a limitation of whatever they're doing with the engine here. But yeah, it's so fucking good. I'm having more fun with this than I was having with Alex, and I think Alex is an extremely fun game. I was hoping for a bit of a better looting experience for this area. Aha! Here's a chest. Yet another gun. Makarov's, it's not worth anything, but as long as I can carry it, I'm going to carry it. More number 18. Another detector. I already have one of these on my chest here. Oh, another SMG mag. It's $100. Those things are great to find. Either that or I could get an SMG and actually use it. Because I've got two plus a drum mag now, I think. Fucking expired sugar cubes. Incredible. There's stuff above me. Here we go. Fuck. I'm not good at getting onto ledges, which is the one awkward part of this game's climbing system. I climbed up a crane, like all the way up this like ghosted out, like see how everything's hovering crane? I like monkey barred down onto the cable, went out to the arm, went up the cable to the top, middle, and then out to the counterweight in order to get this Mosin, because it was up at the top. There's like ammo boxes here, but it won't let me search them. Game sucks. There was a duder out there that I saw. He's gone now. Yeah, it's basically like Stalker, but the apocalypse is paranormal in nature. And I'm like in love with this. I haven't had this much fun in like a post-apocalypse game since I played Metro Last Light like earlier this year, late last year. For the first time. Or Metro Exodus. The big open world one. That one was sick. That was a follow alert, but I don't see it. Thank you for the follow. Now, I know there may be a mimic or two around here, plus I don't want to go through the train yard because there may be mimics for that reason. Our weight is getting kind of nasty. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh fuck, bro. I may have fucked up. Anybody see an orange box in the ground nearby? Oh fuck. I remember I panicked with this. No, I didn't go in that one. I saw it though. If I dropped it, it would have been shit. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, I'm right in the middle too. Please. Please. Fuck that shit. Okay, so there's two possibilities for what happened to the black box. I either dropped it here when I engaged those guys, because I brought out my Mosin from my pistol. And it's in this general vicinity somewhere. I wasn't this close, I don't think. Or I forgot to pick it up after I climbed out of the thing when I woke up. Either way, we're in a bit of a jam, a bit of a pickle, a bit of a sticky situation, you might say. And as far as I could tell, this doesn't show me the real-time location. Unless it's a green triangle, in which case it totally does, and I'm stupid. Yeah, it's probably back at the village. I'm gonna go back to the village. I'm gonna make that assumption that that's what the green triangle is. Gotta be very careful to avoid the chalk circles. Not sure what they're meant to do, but I know for a fact if there are enemies nearby, they will rush you down if you walk into one. They suck, basically. Luckily we didn't... Fuck me. Luckily we didn't stray too far from the village. Stamina needs to recover. Shit. Fuck those fucking spiders, man. They're not mimics. The human ones with the guns are mimics. This area is not good with frame rate. The stream is not dropping frames, by the way. That's the game. I think I'm... Forgot about that. Caught me off guard. There's just weird screaming sounds when you stand in this particular part of the village. No way. No idea why. Guess it's meant to spook you. And it sure did the first time. I was like, is there an event of some kind happening? Do I need to hide? Those kind of emotions. Fingers crossed that it's here. Shit, man. Yes, it is here. Oh my god. Oh my god, let's fucking blow this popsicle stand, bro. Bleh. Blah, blah, blah. Chalk line up there, I gotta be cautious. In theory, we cleared the other area, so I think we're good to go. I can't believe I almost forgot to walk out with the black box. Can you believe my stupidity? Keep my eye out for chalk outlines, because I know there's some here. I'm just calling them chalk outlines. I don't know if they're actually made of chalk. Search there, we found the one chest. Probably not more than that. There may be a couple, like, spooker boys along the street here, but that's fine. And there's one in that truck up there. More than likely. He actually may be guarding something. I should really triple check that. Well, I'm not immediately being attacked by a mimic, so... So far so good. More of these red lights. There's the mimic. I gotta try putting one of the artifacts under my pillow when I get back as well. Because that was something that was implied by one of the item descriptions, that you could do something neat by putting it under your pillow before you go to sleep. I don't know if that will actually pan out into a gameplay thing, but I want to see if it does. Nothing of note in here. The cover though. Clump, 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 clump. Another free detector, worth money. I almost want to take extras of things and have like a spare, just in case something breaks or goes awry. Because I know that can happen. Everything is durability or battery or something in this game. Is that the crane building? No? Recognize this at all? Oh no, this is the military base we were at after we spawned, so we're almost home actually. Yeah, we looted this place on the way up, and then we struggled to get over there because of the guys shooting at us. Also, I didn't notice that there was like a pathway up here. It's climbable. It looks climbable, but I don't think it actually is. Fine. Nope, those aren't handholds or anything. I'm pretty sure I searched all the buildings here. And it's devoid of enemies. There's also that. Uh-huh. This is probably a bad idea. Being melodramatic, are we, game? Little thunder. I swear there was thunder last time I was here as well. Sorry, wait, what was that on the barrel? Oh my god, how did I miss this? I'm so glad I saw this. Oh. Bro, we just found a shotgun. What condition is it in? Perfect condition! Oh my god. Was my weight fucked up? Yerp. What can I drop? I've got some macros I don't want. Even a prime like macro is worth dog shit. Yeah, those are reasonable things to drop, I think. None of them are worth an especially high amount of money and aren't especially useful to me. I've got a better gun than the Makarov. The Makarov is literally your starting gun, and it sucks. It is the weakest cartridge in the game, and it holds 8 rounds. This thing, same ammo, but it holds a shit ton more ammo. Holds like 17, 18 in the mag. Oh, fuck me. Ah, damn it. It wasn't even that hard to fall. We're at the last leg, right? This is the road we need. We just keep walking. And we can visit the health station, among other things. Blowy kablowy. There it is. That's where we came in. When the sun is going down, when it's just getting dark, is where this place is the scariest. The like slightly pinkish red hue, the like fog being just thick enough to be scary. That thing's glow is so much more pronounced. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. I'm sure it's relevant in some way to the story that we don't know yet. Oh, get me out. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do what I did last time. What?
We used to go hiking outside the city with my friends. I'd slip off my sandals and walk barefoot through the fields. Those stones and young shoots of grass would prick the soles of my feet. And I had to watch out for broken bottles left by local drunks.
What?
Once, I got a small shard of glass stuck in my foot. My friends helped me limp home.
Cutscene I wasn't expecting.
Took it out myself with eyebrow tweezers and rubbing alcohol. Didn't want my parents to know I'd been so careless. Those were the good days. Summer days of no longer being a child, but not yet having the responsibilities of an adult. Having no past. Only a future endlessly about to arrive. A present that you want to linger in. Rocking back and forth as in a hammock above the trebles of the earth. Wait. I didn't remember that before. It must have been my memories that you found. Oh, thank you. I can feel where I am now more clearly. It is very close to this huge sphere in the sky.
I was right.
I'm not sure where exactly. Please, find more shards of my memories.
People interrupting me with them streaming.
Before it's too late.
I can eat later. Right now I have to stalk. I just leave all my safeties off unless I'm here. This gun doesn't even have a safety. Oh, we're home. It's stormy. Go turn in our loot. Delivery. Money! So let's check out the shotgun we found. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. In perfect condition and everything. Can I put that in my holster actually? That's small. Nope. Okay, well to start, let's just sell off the guns that I'm not going to use. Tokarev is gone. I want to use the Tokarev. There's a magazine for it in here somewhere. I mean, it was just the Tokarev I brought back, really. Still, it's a pistol. It's not a macro, so it's worth money. This M9 is interesting, and depending on how much the mags are, I might actually end up using it. Because 15 rounds, 9mm, and by 19, it's going to be a little nicer than what we have right now. So let me look at the missions real quick, because often I come back with a bunch of artifacts for the missions that I need to do. Ah, right. So I'm going to do the rest of the stream standing up. It's going to be mostly inventory management. How long have I been going anyway? Almost 3 hours, actually. So less than last time, but still pretty good, basically. till sunrise. Alright, let me get shit out of my way. Hang on. Uh-oh. Okay, we are now standing. Look at us. I actually set my offset a little bit negative. That makes it easier to interact with this table here. Yeah, let's check missions real quick. Translucent fragment cores. So I think this is what it's actually looking for, the translucent fragment core. This is the one you could put on your pillow. Stream someone else's dream. In theory, I can just farm money by repeating this mission and dumping the contents in here. My health still fucked? No, I slept in here, so. Money, money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Blank artifact. I think we've got those right. Mimic core. These blanks? No. Night eye samples. We don't have either of those, so I think we're just gonna sell the rest of our artifacts in bulk then. Except for a fresh one of these. I'm gonna put by the bed so I don't forget to do that before the stream ends. Alright, let's go do some bulk sales, shall we? So I'm doing standing right now. Specifically because it helps with exercise, right? I need to do standing to really progress, I think. I'll hang on to the shotgun shells. Don't need these spare detectors. 369, nice. Man, look at how much money we have, man. We have almost 3K. Oh my god, I just actually only drank one. I cry. So how much is the M9 worth, first of all? $200. That's a lot of money. How much are the how much do the mags cost? M9 magazine, $250 per mag. That's a lot of money to spend, in addition to having to buy ammo, which is more expensive than what we currently have. MP5K is not affordable because of how expensive the mags are. Let me check the 545 category. 5K for an AK, 3K for an AK-74U. Standard 5.56, so I assume there's an M4 in here, yep. Man, that's an expensive gun. I bet it screams, though, if you set it to full auto. 7.6239, this is what we're currently kind of using, I think. No, this is... Okay, right. AKM and SKS. AKM is also quite out of our price range. This is... the caliber, no, this is the caliber, wasn't the 64 round. I swear I'm shorter than I should be all of a sudden. It's 9K for SVD. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Look at the shotguns, because we did pick up this shotgun, but perhaps we can pick up a better one. So the standard, like, full-length double barrel is more expensive, but still doable. Saiga 12. Saiga mags and Saiga 12 are actually surprisingly cheap. Pump action shotgun, semi-automatic, and full length. I think we're just gonna keep the sawed off for now, which is worth how much, by the way? Not very much money, so worth hanging on to for the time being. Oh, I can't close it with my hands, it sucks. That's all fine and dandy. The mags for this are quite expensive, and the ammo is more scarce, and it's worth $200, so I think I'm going to sell this M9. I think this GSH-18 is serving me really well, and I'm not really looking for like a moderate upgrade right now. More bulk selling of stuff. I don't need all of these, I only need one of them, right? This one's in repairable condition. Yellow, specifically. Found a whole fucking bunch of these. This one's, like, almost fixed. That one's really good. Yep. I don't know what these are even for. I just found a shit ton of them, so I figured I'd bring them back, right? What do the cigarettes actually do? Oh well, let's sell some of the magazines we found. I'm not really thinking of picking up an SMG anytime soon. Because if I'm gonna get something automatic, it's gonna be a full-length rifle probably, or like not a full-length, but like a intermediate cartridge, right? I think this is a GSH 18. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna put that back in our mag pouch. Oh, you can actually carry a mag on there. Dude, we have so much money. He's like not letting me grab the cigarettes, I'm not really sure why. So these ammo boxes only hold 5 buckshot. I need to potentially consolidate those and shrink them down. I don't need these crappy half-broken knives at all. Make a couple bucks off that. Monocular. I feel like this has better field of view than my scope, which is the main reason I'd use it. And it's also more convenient because I don't have to shoulder the gun, basically. I mean, how much is it worth? $99? Nah, worth keeping, I think. Don't need all this Red Bull. Got plenty of Red Bull. All this food. How much is a flare worth? I don't think I'm going to use it, so... I don't think they're very expensive to buy either, for that matter. Okay. I think that's actually everything. It's like all the shit I wanted to sell. And look at that, we're walking away with 4K. I feel like I should just save for something really good, right? Like a tricked out AR or like a nice AK or maybe like a longer range rifle. Something to replace my Mosin with semi-automatic firepower with good follow-up potential. Okay, so I wanted to do this. Come on, let me do it, let me do it. You put it in the description, you have to let me do it. And try this. I'm a little disappointed by that, I'm not gonna lie. A semi-shotgun would be a great thing to have. Like, if I could get that SPAS, man. A tube-fed semi-automatic shotgun would be wonderful. Or a mag-fed one if I wanted to buy the Sega. Although it seems like you can only get the short magazine. At least you can only buy the short magazines. There may be bigger mags that you can get on your own. Wait. So I need to do some servicing on my guns because they have taken a little bit of durability damage. This is the 760 Tokarev. So let's have a peep. This one's probably the most fucked up, yeah. So I believe with this, I'm gonna have to take the... I have to clear it first of all. Gun safety kids, pay attention. Don't drop your guns in VR like I do. This probably looks awful from the outside. Better, but not super done yet. Pristine. Pristine gun. Let's go buy some ammo for it, I think. Because we have this, but it's not that much. Okay. Move my feet a little more, try and get some blood flow going. Ouchie, ouch, 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 etc. It's probably like 100 rounds worth. We're going to be using this gun for a bit, I think. It's just a solid sidearm. Can't go wrong with like 100 rounds of it, right? Actually, what am I doing on the 7.62 as well? I have 10, which means 1 full reload. Plus I've got 4 out of 5 in the gun, I think, and half on the shell belt. Alright, let's fully reload to start. And I think we're gonna buy a second box of that. Because we don't use this nearly as much as we use the pistol, because the pistol's super adaptable. I think we have plenty of shotgun shells if I want to take that out for a spin. However, I don't think I'm gonna like shotgun. I want to get used to shotgun handling a little. I need to take my shells out. So these only hold 5 is the question. Yes. Okay. So hold 6 shells for a total of 3 reloads, plus the one in the chamber. Would make for a total of 4 reloads and 8 shots. It's not armed. There we go. I think there's a thing I have to click before it'll arm. So I'm fine with this amount of buckshot going out. I feel like this is a specialty weapon that I'm only going to use in specific situations. So, we have a shit ton of this. I feel like I'm going to lose it if I leave it in this box. Yeah, I'm trying to get some blood flow to my feet. Okay, that's all the mags loaded up. Okay, this is also loaded up. I have to take these spare 6 rounds and leave them in here and put the full box in my pocket. What do I need to take out of this and put into storage? Definitely don't need this much food. Not even a little bit. We'll take the one that we've already opened, plus another one that's unopened, just in case. This one, the pineapple. Yeah, this is the pineapple. So this one's half, so this makes a good combo, I think. And we've got some buckshot. Got some FFJ. I think taking like 2 cases of this is probably pretty prudent, if you ask me. I probably have to light them, huh? Oh well, we'll leave these here for now. I really need to take 1 energy drink with me really. I love energy drink, brand energy drinks. I'm just having a clean through, just making sure I didn't leave anything. We always take a spare pack of those with us. For good reason, I think. Don't need this many bars of chocolate. I think that's good to go, really. So I think next time we'll just be ready to go out, pretty much. No bullshit required. I think I still need to buy a few things. Oh, my grenade went missing. That's weird. There's still a few provisions I need to buy, notably health. Because I've found that health hypos are one of the most important things you can take, and yet also one of the most expensive. Science equipment? Is there anything in here I don't have? I don't think so. There's an advanced probes. These. Need to buy some of those. As much as I hate to. Okay, I think we're good to go for next time. I can mostly just go out next time after having a look at the mission briefing and preparing accordingly. Okay, we're gonna make a save and then we're gonna end stream because my feet are gonna blow up if I don't. I think I did good again this stream. I got a lot of exercise in. This game is so fucking fun. I'm having so much fun with this game. It is criminally fun. It's a Stalker clone in VR with an absurd amount of verisimilitude. How much better can you get than that? Alright, have a good one, everyone. I'm just going to end stream right now. I'm not going to do anything fancy. Although I may host someone in a couple of minutes, so keep an eye out. I just need to run to the bathroom and then also have a peek at who's streaming and decide whether I want to. Let me end the stream before I close.